living food, so amazing. Eat life. Hi guys, welcome to Livelightwel. Today I am going to teach you how to make a natural homemade whipped body butter with high antioxidant healing sunscreen, wrinkle relief, and burn relief. It's all of those things in one. So I've got to apologize. I have not been posting a lot of videos. I'm just focusing a lot more on my health and a lot of research. So I'm posting about one video a week now because I've really got to focus on my health. And then I will start to post more, but I figure I have a lot of videos up at the moment. And so I'm just going to spread it out a little more and do some vlogs in between. So thank you everybody. Keep watching. I'll have more coming for you. I have so many ideas. I have like a long pages of them. So I'm just like really trying to get them all done, and it's a lot of stuff, so I'm doing a lot of prep work, so more videos will come. But today I'm going to talk about how to make your own homemade body lotion. And I've been making this lotion for probably about 2 years or more. It's a shea coconut oil, cocoa butter, almond and avocado oil. It's like a whipped buttercream for your body, and you can put in any essential oil that you like. There's a lot on YouTube channels, but I figured I'd make mine and show you how I make it. Now, the reason why I make it is for a number of reasons. As I said, you know, I'm over 50. I haven't used it for a while or made it for about probably 6 months, but when I do use it, oh my gosh. The almond oil is amazing for getting rid of wrinkles. I found, like I use a moisturizing cream called Stretchmarks to help get rid of wrinkles. And I'm really skinny. Like my body fat percentage right now is probably about 15%, maybe 20. It's very low. And, you know, I'm dealing with some wrinkles just because I'm skinny. But usually I have practically no wrinkles. And when I add these things to my face creams, my wrinkle preventing face cream, I'll add this whipped butter to it, and it will double the ability of the wrinkle cream to keep wrinkles away. So, but that's not the main reason why I use it. The main reason why I use it is because our skin is obviously a way that our body receives nutrients or detoxifies. But also, if you're using any kind of a lotion on your skin, it's going directly into your blood. So when you are dealing with toxicity in the body or disease, cancer, anything, it's really important not to use store-bought lotions and creams because they have parabens in them, they have sulfates in them, they have all kinds of agents that raise your body toxicity level. So you want to know exactly what you're putting in your body. And all of these are, for example, this shea butter that I'm using is unrefined and handcrafted. It's also fair trade. And so all of these oils are unrefined, so they have all of the nutrients in them. Well, most of them are, these two not so much, but they maintain the nutrients and the phytonutrients and the antioxidant qualities that are good for your body, good for your skin, good nutritionally for you. And as I said, the almond oil is excellent at preventing wrinkles. It's also good for preventing eczema, burns. It's a very medicinal oil. The avocado oil, you can even use avocado oil on your hair. It penetrates the cuticle of the hair, as does coconut oil. So both of them are excellent for penetrating the skin. The shea butter, the cocoa butter, and the coconut oil are amazing sunscreens. They're probably about an SPF of 3 each. They help to prevent and repair sun damage, as well as they also help to prevent wrinkles. They're also great for fighting stretch marks. Now, coconut oil is an antioxidant, but it's also antibacterial and it's an antifungal. So with all of these things being absorbed by the largest organ on your body, your skin, it also helps you to fight cancer. A lot of them are anti-inflammatory, they prevent wrinkles, they heal sunburn, they act as sunscreens, they're antioxidants. Now, I do a bit of Gerson, and Gerson talks about, minimizing oil intake in your body. But I find that, right now I've been dealing with a lot of stuff with my extremely thin, low body fat. So I have had some rashes due to just my illness. But as a general rule, when I use this lotion on my skin is like a baby's, like honestly. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to use it. And I have to tell you a little story. A friend of mine gave me a bottle of spa skin conditioner. And I mixed some of it in with my Bodybutter, my whipped Bodybutter. And do you know that 2 days later, I looked at the Bodybutter with the spa cream lotion in it, and they were totally separated in the jar. And the spa cream had black all around it. And it was completely separate from this homemade whipped butter. And so what it had done, and then my friend later told me that she had fungus, black mold in her bathroom. And so what this concoction of different oils and in the form of the whipped cream did was they literally, because the coconut oil is an antifungal, and there are even more qualities to the shea and the cocoa butter, it totally separated the fungus, the black mold, not even fungus, mold, black mold, totally separated and revealed all this black mold in it that actually didn't contaminate the lotion, the homemade cream that I made. So I told my friend, you've got black mold in your bathroom, you've got to use MMS or something to get it out. But that's how powerful it is. So nutritionally, in terms of helping your health. And so I'm just going to show you how to make it. So let's get started. And we start with about half a cup of each ingredient. And finally, I'm going to end up putting everything in this jar. And I'm going to use a glass bowl because I don't want any metals entering into the lotion when I make it. And I'm also going to use this in a pot, which will function as sort of a double broiler. And lastly, I'm going to add scented oil, which I'll whip in later. So these are the ingredients. We have shea butter, and this is unrefined, handcrafted with certified fair trade shea butter. Cocoa butter, again, unrefined. This is coconut oil. Again, it's raw and unrefined. And then we have some avocado oil and some almond oil. So these are the ingredients that we're going to blend together to make our lotion. And we will be using a hand beater in order to whip up the cream. Again, I recommend that you use strictly raw, unprocessed, bulk sources of all of these. And then you add your own essential oils to them. Now it is very, especially with the cocoa butter, it's very sweet smelling. So it's a lot like chocolatey. So I suggest you mix in things like cinnamon. I mix in other oils. And I also sometimes put in a bit of iodine as well, because I'm using this medicinally on my body. So the iodine will also go into my skin. Your iodine is replete, in other words, in abundance throughout all of your body. And so I find for me that helps with healing. I add a few things, and I add it to my face cream, moisturizing face cream as well. So I'm going to put in my coconut oil, half a cup of each ingredient. Now I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of the almond oil and a 1/4 cup of the avocado oil. So that'll be half a cup of oil, of these oils. Because it's really equal parts of everything, but these are very liquid sort of oils, and they usually, in most recipes, they give you a choice of either or. So I just do a 1/4 cup of each. So this is approximately a half cup of the cocoa butter, and then this is about a half cup of the shea butter. So, and I can also use this, and I'll mix my face moisturizer and use this jar, nice glass jar. It's best to store in a glass jar because oils can kind of start to emulsify and even leach plastic. So I try to keep it in glass. Now you can get much bigger, I've gotten big Ziploc bags of the shea butter before, so the raw. So this just was what I was able to find. I think I got it at Whole Foods, but I found it here in Vancouver at Palm and stuff in big, huge, gigantic bags. So that's probably the better thing to do if you buy everything in bulk. So this is just starting to boil. As you can see the steam is starting. And so we're making this into a double broiler. You can also use a double broiler as well. But I've got a glass bowl, and I'm simply going to insert it into the boiling water and allow it to melt. And you don't want to pasteurize these natural oils or remove any of their healing properties or nutritive properties. So you just have to keep stirring it until it's melted. And you can take it off of boil as well. It doesn't need to be on boil. We just want everything to melt. Just as soon as it's all melted, as you stir it, then you take it off the heat, because you don't want to lose any of the benefits of the oils by overheating them. You don't want to pasteurize these oils. But because the cocoa butter is so hard, I like to just kind of watch it. And then the shea butter is very gummy, so it's like I like to separate it with the spoon. So now that it's all soft, it's all melted, I'm going to put it in the fridge for just an hour or a couple of hours, as long as it takes for it to just semi-solidify again, and then we're going to whip it. So here is the wonderful solidified body butter. See, you can see it's still, you can see the waxy look on the edge here. That means it's still a little bit soft. So it's perfect for us to begin to whip it, and whip it good. Now, I don't want to whip it too much. I'm about to add some cassia oil, just to give it some scent, 3 or 4 drops. I'm also going to add a couple of drops, and I'm really going to add a bit of iodine too. This is just my own thing. You don't need to do this. I'm not recommending it as a doctor, a special healer. This is just what I do. Really is so buttery. Smells smells so chocolatey. So that's about a good consistency. So here's the final product, guys, and it's yellow and super yummy and buttery and cinnamon chocolatey smelling. And it's all natural, and of course it also depends on what you decide to put in it. Try to keep it out of the sunlight, as sunlight tends to spoil oils, make them go rancid, and reduces their nutritive and healing properties. So just store it room temperature in a cool, dark place. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you again soon. And eat well, eat life, but don't eat this. Put it on your skin. Bye. Blessings.